Down. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. Has some room to work. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
That one splits the uprights, and the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Gibson now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. And now they face 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Back to the air, Herbert. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, with a big gain on that play.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Herbert from the gun. He lofts it deep left. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, Ray.
Herbert throwing again. He's on the move. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. It's 2nd and goal.
Gosh, I love how the receiver creates space from the defender, and even more so the concentration to make the catch. What he didn't have was enough real estate to get his feet in and make an exciting completion.
And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. He picked up 6 on the run. Now they're facing 3rd and goal.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker, and that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
59. 5-9.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And he drops it in the end zone. The look was there on third down, but instead it's incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. They snap it to Herbert. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. Looking to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers tie this game 7-7. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And in the end, it's the same as a touchback now. He goes out at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept at breaking up those passes.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing now, off play action. Caught for big yards on the right side. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. A gain of 27 yards there. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. Pass play now. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. One quarter done, 3 to go in this battle of elite teams. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to SoFi right after this. Back and begin in the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Another try following the sack. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Looking to the air here. Throwing deep for the end zone. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt a field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Gibson now to return. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Home trip right. Ready.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Buys time, rolling right. Completed here to McCaffrey. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it, right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Hey, ram. Baylor Tigers. Hey, Kaplan. Go.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone. Throwing now, Herbert. And they will score. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers take a 2nd quarter lead. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Chargers take a 4-point lead. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. He's going to field this at the 2. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Come out throwing. Throw left side, complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Defense is too much here. The Chargers drag him down. Offense in the hurry up here. back, motioning right. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Lions pushing for points. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So now here's 3rd and 5. Back now, pressure on its way. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Chargers take possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Headed out right. Now he throws deep across the field. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Airing it out to start this drive. This is complete to Gibbs. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Sending a receiver left. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Running back sent in motion. Here's 2nd and 14. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And the Chargers get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Herbert on first down. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Go. Let's go.
Looking to throw. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. He's got it inside the 10. He is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers will add to their lead at the end of the half. That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers drive their lead to 11. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Evans now to return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
From the 37. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the 45 on 2nd down. Complete out to the right side. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Offense up to the line fast. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds a man right side. And he's down inside the 35 before going out. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Here's a throw. It is caught left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. And he's brought down for a loss. Working quickly here. Another one for Gibbs. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Just 2 yards there on 2nd and goal, and still a ways to go now on 3rd.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. They kick the running back in motion. Escapes the pocket. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying. Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Gibson now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They'll start the 2nd half with McCaffrey. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Herbert from the gun. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Ball on the 45. 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Fits it through the middle. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. It's a gain of 29 yards. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Forced out to his right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
It's Herbert once more. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. You got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Now Herbert again. Caught quickly on the slant. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the red zone now. And he has the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers push their lead further to start the half. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Here's Carter on the return. Well, some trickery here on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Brought down that time by Kendall Fuller. From the 31. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You know, Kate, defenders today are taught, don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form, making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Baylor Tigers! Baylor Tigers! Hey, Kaplan.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Completed here to McCaffrey. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. That's the end of the third on Sunday night. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the fourth. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Let's go. Crowd right.
Back to throw. Here's Herbert. On the move, headed right. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Los Angeles. 3 touchdown catches in one game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers, they're a dependent position. They're dependent on the guys doing their job up front. They're dependent on the quarterback putting it on the spot. And usually, when you reach a milestone like this, you love to share it with everybody else. And my guess, especially if they could find a way to win this one, is this receiver will celebrate it with all of his guys.
The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Evans now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 2nd and 4. This one falls incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. He'll have the 1st down and even more. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That kind of call right there, Kate, shouldn't be the 3rd down surprise. It used to be 5, 10, 15 years ago. So common in teams' playbooks league-wide. But boy, is it tough to defend. And that's why they love breaking it out to reset those chains.
Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Second and 10 now. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll throw it. That one's complete, right side. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
And he doesn't get this one very far. Down to only about the 18. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. To give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions get it back to within 2 possessions. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
He's throwing for it. Rolling left, finds him, and he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And no problem for the Chargers. They cover it up. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Put the body on the line for his team. He picks up 15 on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Hey, go Lion.
Herbert on first down. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Lions have some new life in the fourth.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his third strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked off by Junior Colson. And the Chargers take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception and give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. And they send a man in motion. 2nd and 10. Herbert trying again. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
All right, set now. 1st and 10.
Go. Hey, Ray.
Herbert now. He puts some power on a deep one left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it's going to be 2nd down.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
Hey, go Lion.
Motioning him from the slot right.
Ready?
Herbert throwing again. Cut near the goal line. It's an LA touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock. Even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, they'll look for them.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He puts everything behind this one. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Wrong time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this first and goal. Throwing now from the gun. This one's caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Lions trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for second and goal. Gibbs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. They've got to keep moving quick here. From the gun on third down. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being third down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
21.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Chargers will have a first.
And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it second and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Go forward. Coleman cooks right. Taylor tight. Go.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Trying for the deep ball. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, pretty good beat on you and can get two hands on it the next time.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Shotgun snap to Herbert. He's trying another one deep. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
I mean, you can see it right there. The trajectory of the ball changed as it was in flight. You know, on shorter throws, receivers, they can focus, they can adjust quickly. But on a long-distance throw like that, a tip, well, it really alters the course of the ball and makes it so tough to make an adjustment in time.
On fourth down, here's Herbert. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
So the Chargers come away with the win in this one. And it's harder and harder not to mention, Brock, the possibility of an undefeated season as they add another to their total here in the penultimate month of the campaign. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.